They say that like if you cook food, that it lasts longer. Is that true? I don't even know if that's true. But I have been thinking about that because if that's true, then what is the optimal procedure there? Like, should you, like, if I have raw meat and it's supposed to last 2 weeks and I cook it after a week, how long does that last? And what happens if I cook it right away? How long does that last? And there's that crazy soup. They got those soups that are like immortal soups, and apparently they've been around for hundreds of years or whatever, or thousands, or I'm not sure, but they just keep cooking the soup, and it apparently doesn't go bad, but it's still got like remains, still got stuff from the oldest time of the soup. I can record these audios back to back sometimes, and sometimes I have to, because some days I'll get the whole day where I can't really get good audio. I'm kind of having where it's less of a daily vlog, because it's not like I'm making the video to upload it immediately. I'm making the video to upload it in a day or two. Basically, if I get any sort of comments or anything that I feel like the need to reply to is like somewhat real time, then I will record a new video so that it's like up to date. I said recently that I was trying to think of an idea for like a grand plan of some kind. I'm not really sure. Also, on a less productive note, I have really been thinking about playing Minecraft recently, and it's really bad. It's to the point where I'm starting to think like, hey, maybe I could just use it as content and I could put it like in the corner of the videos, just trying to justify it. It's really, I mean, I could put it in the corner of the videos. I don't know if that would make it more entertaining if I was just in the corner. I'm just like shoveling dirt or something. I've had this idea for Minecraft for a while where basically I don't use any chests, or storage in general, no storage. I've tried to make a few video games before. I feel like my code was, it was okay. It was really not the best, probably not the worst, definitely passable, I think. I'm really not sure. It was clean enough, and I've gotten pretty far in some game making projects. I never finished any of them. I have a problem with finishing projects in general, I find. Problem with making a game is you can come up with like really good art, and you can come up with all kinds of storyline, all kinds of cool things and cool interactions, and stuff can look and feel really nice. But if you don't have like really good gameplay, then it's just not worth it, and gameplay is really difficult to do right. Like, people go to school for that, so I don't know. But yeah, that's just another example of the various art mediums that I've dabbled in, and usually don't finish my projects in because there's just so much other stuff tied to a lot of these projects that you don't see going in. And yeah, which I do like programming and all that. It's pretty fun. Like, even just a comic, something like that, like you have to develop a story, and like that's a whole nother bag of worms or whatever they say. But yeah, I've been trying to record these videos more often and upload them more often, but I think that I'm gonna hit a limit at about 2 every 3 days. I just need to find more topics. Speaking of which, I had a topic that I thought about earlier. I prefer the cold rather than the hot. Like, I prefer the winter rather than the summer, because when you're in the hot, like, you can only take off so many layers and stuff, right? But when you're in the cold, you can put on tons of layers, you know? You can always get warmer. I'm sure you can always get colder, but also lately I've been having a tendency to make the videos a lot shorter.